that, brother.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like Noah's door was shut in the ark, okay? By Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, so will the door of the spiritual ark be closed. Because this door is definitely getting ready to get closed, man.
That's right.
And you people are going to be out here with your fucking heads up your ass.
Yep.
Okay?
I got something on that.
Go ahead, brother, get that.
Showing you that he's dealing with just Israel and he's not dealing with the other nations, okay? I got Deuteronomy.
Oh, I sound slacky. I thought you was going to say Psalms 48. I was going to be like, damn, I got that right.
Deuteronomy 32 and 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. Verse 9.
In the spirit, brother.
Verse 9. For Yahweh's portion is his, for the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
That's right. He divided the nations according to the number of the children of Israel. Okay? And he gave Israel their portion. And that law, the law, statutes, and commandments. It tells you in the scriptures that the other nations were like, damn, what greater people, man, could you be that a God gave you law, statutes, and commandments so righteous? You know, roughly paraphrasing. You see? So I'm going to read Psalms 148 because that ties right into what I just said. Psalms 148 and 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise thee, Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? So these people don't have a clue what's going on, man. You know, the Most High talks in parables and he talks through men. And a lot of times, you know, you get this misconception, you know what I mean, that God talks to you because you had this feeling or this thought. You know? That shit is further from the truth than you can even imagine, man. You know? He talks through the understanding of these scriptures. Not through somebody's feelings. Okay? God don't talk through feelings. He talks through men that understand what the hell is going on out here right now. Okay? You got something? Go ahead, bro.
Psalms 147 and 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgment, they have not known them.
That's right. Was that Psalms 149? Okay, all right. That's right. That's right, brother. You know?
So he's not dealing with these other nations, man. He's dealing with Israel. And he's dealing with the 144,000 and the 1/3 out of Israel. So 2/3 got to be cut off and die.
That's right. What was that? Zechariah 13, 8 and 9?
Yes, sir, bro.
Okay. Isaiah 12 and 10. And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which is talking about Yahweh Shai. I'm actually going to be doing a video. Matter of fact, there's a video I'm going to be doing about the root of Jesse. How that you could put the scriptures together to prove that Yahweh Shai, the man ignorantly called Jesus, was Isaac. He was Adam, basically, first.
Yep.
Then he was Isaac.
Yep.
Then he was Solomon.
Yep.
And then he came back as Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Okay? That root of Jesse. Okay? Which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt, which the United States is spiritually Sodom and Egypt, also known as the daughter of Babylon, okay? Which is, they all were destroyed by the Most High, and this place is not untouchable. It's getting ready to get touched in a bad way.
That's right.
All right? And from Assyria, from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea. and he shall set up an ensign for the nations. What is that ensign? Want to get that, brother? The ensign? What's the ensign, man? That's to break it. The ensign is the brothers out here teaching this truth. Okay? Isaiah 12. No, I was just telling you to break that down. Want me to read it again?
No, you got it.
All right, I got you. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations. What is that ensign? The children of Israel waking up. First and foremost, the men on this corners teaching this truth, man, is a phenomenon to these people. They can't understand it. Okay? So the phenomenon of us waking up from a 350-year sleep after we were brought out of Spain, out of the west coast of Africa, over here as Hebrew slaves, talking Hebrew, all right? And then being taught the language of this land, which we didn't understand, and the scriptures talk about that. Okay? And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and it shall assemble the outcast of Israel, and to gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. And the children of Judah are the so-called blacks that are in America, all right? The southern kingdom. You will put the Negroes, the Haitians, okay? And the Jamaicans, that's Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, the southern kingdom. Then you have the northern kingdom, okay? And that stick is being put back together that's spoken about in this book of Ezekiel. Was that the 33rd chapter, brother? Okay? That stick is being put back together.
That's right.
The outcast of Israel.
This is that prophecy that was spoken of in the Bible. Okay? He's talking about Ezekiel 37, them dry bones.
There you go.
We're being woken up again. And look what's happening all over the world. It's chaos everywhere. Prophecy is jumping off the pages. This is that new song that was talked about song in the Bible. This is the new song. Okay? What you want, brother?
I'm going to get Revelations 11, and then you can come follow me on that because I can explain that real quick. And their dead bodies, Revelations 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt. Right. This place is spiritually Sodom and Egypt if you look at the things that are taking place in it. Okay?
When you look up that word Egypt, it means house of bondage.
House of bondage. Slavery. Okay? And in Genesis, Deuteronomy 28 and 68, we went into slavery. We went back into Egypt again in slavery, on slave ships. Okay? And Egypt, like it said, Egyptos, which means bondage. Okay? That's so we went into slavery on slave ships again into Egypt. That's where our ancestors came from, man. They came from Israel in 70 AD. They ran. Matter of fact, I got something for you to read for me, brother. I think it's page 65. Yeah, let me get that for you real quick. Oh,
I got you.
thanks. Oh, you see that?
Yeah. Look at 140 pounds.
Can you read? No, not that one. The next one. Sorry. Can you read that for me?
It's
That's
highlighted.
it. Yeah. Yeah, read that for me. Let me get this finish this real quick, and then I want you to read that. No, matter of fact, go ahead and read that.
All right,
then
so
I
this
can
is
go back to this.
So this is the book of Timbuktu from Babylon.
Timbuktu.
In the year of 65 BC, the Romans armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter